How are you doing, John? John, how are you doing on this lovely evening we have here? I feel like I always introduce it that way. Lovely evening we have here. But no, here's the plan. Let me just lay out the plan really simply here. First, let me read. Cole, are you gonna catch a fish tonight? I don't know, maybe. You know, I'm really hoping so myself. The plan is simple. I'm gonna fish offshore here for a little bit and see if we can get ourselves a fish or two. I don't know what we're gonna get yet. I'm not entirely sure. But bass fishing, how you doing? Scruffy YT and Master YT. How's it going, everybody? No trees tonight. I think if we're gonna get anything like that, it's gonna be rocks, my friend. It's gonna be rocks. There are tons of rocks here, tons of rocks. So if we're gonna get anything, it's gonna be rocks. Cole, my man, how you going? How you doing, Silver 22? Check this out. Nice. Okay, no, but here's what's going on. I'm on Lake Temiskaming right now, which is the biggest lake in my area. And I'm, you know, I had an hour or two to spare. And Cole, he could have given me a heads up. Actually, Hector, I barely gave myself a heads up. I just decided to come out here within like the last 10 minutes or so. I just decided, you know what? Let's go for a little evening fish. I have about an hour or two. And you know what? I said, look, why don't we come out here and cast a few lines, cast a line out and see what happens, you know? But yeah, very last minute decision here. Where's the marshmallows? They're all gone. We actually ran out of marshmallows, so they're gone. Just about snagged up on a tree. Everything's good though. When is the giveaway? Okay. Actually, I didn't realize that I'd posted the giveaway video 6 days ago. So I'm thinking tomorrow night. Okay. This is important. This is important. Tomorrow night is going to be the giveaway video. That's what I'm thinking. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make an official post, like an actual community post on the channel for that. But yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow night. Is Trixie showing up tonight? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see if she makes an appearance or not. I think she might be still camping, but I don't know yet. But yes, thanks so much. No problem. Thank you for joining in. Thanks for joining into the giveaway. Good luck to you, bass fishing, and everybody else. I don't think so. Kind of miss her though. Yeah, Hector's kind of flying solo here as the only moderator for the evening. But it's okay. We should be okay. I'm not going to lie to everybody here. When I first came out here, I took a pre-cast, right? So I basically pre-fished the area. And I did, in fact, catch a little walleye, okay? So I'm hoping the spot's going to be pretty good. What's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? Welcome in here. Glad to see you. Who wants to see a little tour of my area? It's quite rocky. Who wants an area tour? Remember me? Sports. I remember you. How are you doing, Sports? Glad you're back here. I do? Okay, I'll give you a tour. Just give me one moment. Are you gonna fry up another walleye? I do not think so, John. If we catch any fish tonight, I reckon I'm just gonna chuck them back. Take a look at this. Okay, so I'm currently here. Let's see. Pretty good. Let me just flip the camera. Okay, look. Check this out. Boom. So maybe I could venture over there later on. There's another spot over there, but for now we're gonna stick right here. And so there's the area. Oh, jeez. Right. So as you can see, there there's a lot of rocks here, right? But that's what we're looking at, okay? So welcome everybody. My name is Cole J. Welcome to the, well, what I like to call the best fishing show on the planet. This is just more of a casual evening, but welcome everybody. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, to be part of this amazing fishing journey along with me and everybody else together for free. Looks pretty rocky, Cole. Make sure you keep your balance. You know, I'll see what I can do. No promises there. I fished this spot lots before and I have fallen in twice. So that's not good. But you know what? We're gonna be okay. Nice, lots of walkable shoreline. There is, except for the fact that all of the nice spots to fish are like right in the middle of all the boulders. But as long as I watch my footing, I might be okay. That's what I'm thinking. I got caught watching you. No, what happened to you, sports? What happened to you? 310 Man Ruth Fishing said hi. How you doing, 310? How are you doing? It was my birthday 5 days ago. Well, happy past birthday, Scruffy YT. Hope you had a good birthday. What'd you do? Or what did you get up to? It's okay, his content's family friendly. True. You shouldn't be in big trouble if you you know, actually, in fact, you should be praised if you were caught watching Cole J Fishing Adventures. I hope you got your teacher to subscribe. Looks like you're fishing with your trusty white grub. I am. That's kind of what I had on, so I figured, you know what? Let's just keep that going for tonight because, you know, why not? Just a casual evening fishing, and so, yeah. Whoa. Did anybody just see that fish jump right there? Who saw that fish just jump? That was crazy. Do you go fishing a lot? I go fishing fairly often, actually. As much as I kind of can, dog. But I'm referring to the person who commented dog. I saw that fish? Yeah, there's a good fish out there. But yeah, I try to get fishing every now and again. Especially on days like tonight, I had a couple hours, so I figured why not, you know, head out, hang out with all my friends here. A nice fish, just a really nice bass just jumped right out here. Who thinks I'm catching this bass? Who thinks I'm catching this bass? I'm excited. Everybody, make sure you like the live stream if you haven't already. We need to make sure we keep those likes up to help support the journey we have here. Mark, how you doing, Mark? Mark Gold, outdoor boy. You got the W? I hope so. We're gonna try. That was a nice fish though that just jumped. I got suspended. Why did you get suspended? No way it was just for me. You were catching a bass tonight for sure. I think so, John. I think we're in good hands here. If not, like I said, we can always move down the shoreline. But as of right now though, I think we're gonna stay put for the moment. Why are you casting the same spot? Grog, because a really good sized bass just jumped right there. As of right now though, I am snagged on a rock. As of right now though, I am snagged on a rock. But yeah, the reason I'm casting right there, because there was a bass that just jumped. Now this is really unfortunate. Oh, we're good. This grub has seen better days. I should have brought more. That was dumb on my part. I'm gonna try to rig this the best I can, but that grub has seen better days. How are you doing, Cole? Switch to a swim bait? I do have swim baits. Perhaps I could switch if this doesn't work out, but how am I doing? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I just finished camping. I just finished my camping stream this morning. We, well, last night, but I got up this morning around 6:30. Got up and headed out, and now I'm back the same night. Good job getting the snag off. Thank you, Silver22. There are so many snags out here. It's just crazy. It really is. It really is. How you doing, Mason? Welcome, Mason. What are you doing tonight? What's going on? What's going on with your leader? I'm using a leader because there are lots of pike in this area as well. And any fish that I do catch, I would like to get them in onto the shore with us so I can show them off. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. What are you fishing for? I'm fishing for whatever we can get. So I'm thinking there's walleye out here, lots of walleye out here. There's pike, there's bass. We actually just saw a bass jump right out here, a pretty big one too. So we're gonna try to get him in, but yeah. Hey man, guess what? What's going on? You're a good fisherman? Well, thank you. I haven't proved anything yet, but we are getting there. Albin, how you doing, Albin? What's going on, Albin? You having a good night? Cole decided to count snags when it comes to the leaderboard. Oh no. Well, you're gonna have to pay close attention here, John, because snags are abundant here at Cole J Fishing Adventures. Especially fishing from shore in all the rocks, you know? I caught like 3 bluegill on a hook with no bait. There must have been a ton of bluegill around there. Sounds awesome. Can I please get a shout out? Sure. Shout out to Fishing with Liam. Fishing with Liam is a subscriber. He has been in the streams on several occasions, which is fantastic. Catch and cook? I do not know. I don't know. We will have to see. I doubt it though. I really doubt it. I think any fish I get tonight, I'm just gonna throw them back and show them off to everybody and then throw them back. But what's your PB bass? My personal best bass is about a 5-pound smallmouth, roughly. Have you had a pike on topwater in the past? Oh, I've had that lots of times. Pike on topwater all the time. Have you had that before? Anybody else? Yeah, pike are fun to catch on topwater. All fish are fun to catch on topwater. Like, everybody here must love topwater fishing. I feel like topwater fishing is universally enjoyed by all anglers around the globe. Use a swim bait for a couple casts? Well, see, here's the thing. All of my other tackle is back over there. So I could make a run for it and grab it. Who's the other mod? I actually don't know. I don't know, Hector. I'm really unsure. The only mods I've given access to are yourself, Trixie, and then Charlie. So maybe Charlie changed his name? I don't know. I'm subscribed to Awesome Sports. Glad to see that. Is the Discord free still? The Discord is still free. I'm giving limited time free access to all the people that are, you know, just starting out, the OGs to the channel, as you could say. So if you're here right now, you're essentially considered an OG to the channel. And yeah, join the Discord for absolutely free. And you can chat with me and everybody else. Call him back. Trey, how you doing, Trey? Welcome, everybody. Everybody, make sure you like the live stream to support what we got going on here. If you're enjoying it, of course. If you're not enjoying the stream, I mean, by all means, don't like the video. But if you are, don't forget. Also, make sure you are subscribed. You can be subscribed right now for free forever. That's awesome. Joker and Harley Venom said hi. How you doing? I'm getting in the Discord. Nice, Outdoor Boy. I will see you inside along with everybody else. Fitz Kelly, how you doing, Fitz Kelly? Birch and Bullet, I'll be back soon. Okay, sounds good, my friend. Brent, what's going on, Brent? Hope you're having a good night so far. Fishing with Liam. Love the stream, dude. Also, I subbed and liked. Massive shout out to Aruader. I hope I said that correctly, but shout out to you, my friend. Everybody who likes and subscribes is automatically a G. So if you want to be part of this journey right now, free forever, check it out. Check out the lake we're at right now, too. Pretty fantastic. Love everybody here. Caught anything? Not yet. Oh, Don't worry, I'm back. I just had one on, but he come off. Dang. Where'd he go? He come off. That's too bad. It looked like a little rock bass or something. Have you had a pike on dead bait? I don't think I ever have. I pretty much just use, I don't use live bait or dead bait very often. Usually it's just like some sort of plastic or lure or something like that, but this is definitely the most beautiful spot you have fished so far. Very possibly. Let me know if you want me to change the camera angle around and get a different type of view, because I can do that. I just have my camera propped up on some rocks right now, but cold in that situation, I would have taken a second rod with a worm and bobber. Yeah, it's probably a good call. If I could go back. See, the thing is with me here, my name's Cole J, right? And so I don't plan things all that well all the time, which is very too bad. But yeah, perhaps if I had planned more, I would have for sure done that. Because I thought about doing this live stream about 20 minutes ago. I've been live for 16 minutes, maybe half an hour ago. I thought, you know what, why don't I just go and hang out with my friends for a little while? So here we are, you know, and now I'm having a good time here with everybody. And I just missed a little bass. Yeah, let's see the rest of the view. Okay, I'm gonna change camera angle. Everybody just bear with me here. Let's change over to here. Okay, just bear with me here a moment, everybody. How's that? How's that for a view? What if I just sit myself here? Is this better or worse? I love watching your lives. They're amazing and keep me so entertained. Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Sadie, for saying that, and thanks for being here. Much appreciated to everybody who's sticking around. Trey, you're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, it's all good. You know what? But Trey, if I ever do need any more moderators, obviously I'll keep everybody in mind. But yeah, also I love cheese and ham for bait. Also would be good as well. You're absolutely correct. You know what? I debated about going to get live bait, but then I thought, like, you know what? By the time I go and get that and everything, it could be too late. You know, it could just be too late, and then I'll be thinking to myself, I should have just went live. You know. Jen, how you doing, Jen? Welcome back. Fishing with Liam. Not currently assigning any more moderators. Just for everybody else also wondering, but Jen's doing good. Thank goodness for that. But what's everybody up to tonight? How's it going? Let's get some nice chatter going on here. Let's have a nice relaxed evening of fishing and chatting together. Sounds like a good time to me, anyway. Cast on the bank. The gull. It's hard to say where the fish are right now, but I'll just have to cast around and hope I don't get snagged. That's my only thing, because what am I fishing for? Anything that we can get. So I just saw bass earlier. Bass, pike, walleye, anything we can get. Misty, awesome. Love to hear that, Misty. Glad you're doing good. Evelio says hi. How you doing tonight? Wasn't wondering. Hi, I'm new. What are you fishing for? Good. Well, first of all, welcome to the channel. My name's Cole J. Welcome to you and everybody else who's new around here. But I am fishing for whatever we can get, which I'm thinking is probably going to be bass, pike, or walleye, or sauger, rock bass, anything of the sort. I'm just fishing offshore for tonight, so kind of whatever's in the area is what we're going to be after. So we'll see what we can get. Man, I want to go fishing so bad. I need another day to go sometime soon. Soothes my soul, for sure. Fishing is a fantastic time, you know? It really is. It really is something different, especially on a really calm night where you're just enjoying the area and stuff like that. It's awesome. Hayden, how you doing? Hey Cole, where are you fishing? DMC Racing. I am fishing on a nice lake here. It's calm for once. It's the biggest lake in my area. It's called Lake Temiskaming. which it's got a lot of history to this lake actually. Gonna need a lot of luck. Yeah, I might need some luck. Although, when I first came out here, I took one cast off stream, and I swear, I caught a fish on that one cast. It was a little walleye. I'm serious. Not even lying to you all. I wouldn't lie to you all. I'm sure you must know that. Ready for another camping stream? Camping and fishing trip? Well, you ready for... You're going camping and fishing? Sounds awesome. I was just out last night, as a matter of fact. Was that a seagull? Correct. Good eye. Good eye or good ears. I'm not sure how you picked up on that, John, but yes, it was. There are a few seagulls in the area. 100 likes and you jump in? I don't think I'll be jumping in this evening. Maybe if we hit 4,000 subscribers, maybe. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna stay dry out here. What's up, man? Bassin with Brad. How you doing, Brad? Welcome to the journey. Should I switch up the camera angle again? Dang it, I want you to jump in too. Well then, I mean, you're gonna have to tell everybody to subscribe and get me up to 4,000 this stream, which I'm about 195 subscribers away from that. Probably maybe 190, but anyways, that's my only condition. You ever caught a trout before? I've caught trout all the time. Not all the time, but I've caught trout before. I've caught splake. I've caught brook trout. But there are trout around here, but mostly I target bass and pike and stuff like that. What are you throwing? Brett, I'm throwing this white grub here. Look at that. Absolute beauty. How's it going, Gail? How is it going, Gail? I decided to go live, as you can probably have told by now. Yeah, change the view back to the original view? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll work something else out. But the lamp just came on above us. Whisker Biscuit, how you doing? What about swordfish or tuna? I've never caught any swordfish or tuna. I'd like to ask everybody in the chat a question. What is the craziest fish that you guys have caught? I'd really love to know. What is the craziest fish you've caught? I'm staying up late, Cole. All right, sounds good, Hayden. Just popped on to say hi. I gotta get back to it now. All right, sounds good, Gail. Good luck to you. Matthew, how you doing, Matthew? Having a good night so far? Isaac, what state am I in? I just so happen to be in Canada. Northern Ontario, Canada, at that. But check this out, right? Just bear with me here a second or two. Okay, how's that? Are we back? Are we back in action? Salmon? Salmon are cool. I'd love to catch some salmon. Where's a good salmon fishing spot? Skate shark is good too. Skate shark? I've actually never heard of a skate shark. It sounds pretty cool though. I might have to go back and get some more lures here because, okay, can I have some assistance here from the chat members? Everybody pay close attention. I caught my first walleye this weekend in Southern Ontario. Just finished having it for dinner. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Alligator gar. Those are cool fish. You ever caught pike? I've caught lots of pike before. I've caught tons. They're actually one of the most abundant fish species in my area, and so I catch them all the time. But I need some assistance here from everybody in the chat. This is what my lure is looking like right now. Should I make a run for it and get some more baits? Or should I just keep casting? What I keep doing is I keep like partially rigging it up to make it look decent. But I don't know what the deal is. Should I just keep casting? Pike is the logo for my work. Where do you work, Larry? You look a lot like Elon. That is so interesting to me. The Elon Musk stuff. More baits. I feel like white lures never do well. Huh, interesting. Well, the thing is, this lake I'm fishing right now is actually extremely murky. Like the water visibility is like a foot or less. It's actually crazy. Pike Lumber Company in Indiana. Pike Lumber Company. Cool look, cool logo must be. I had a gar on my line Saturday, but he come off. We've all been there, Silver 22, all been there. Purple lures for murky water. I don't know if I have any purple on me. Okay. Should I make, okay, everybody, type 1 in the chat if I should run back, bring you guys along, of course, and see what kind of lures we have, or if I should just stick it out here with what I've got. I caught a walleye on the same thing you're using right now. It was the first walleye I've ever caught off our dock. Nice. I actually caught a walleye tonight with this lure on the first cast I came out. Okay, everybody's putting ones, okay. Oh, check this out. My hook is also extremely bent, probably from being snagged. Okay, let's go for a walk. Let's just go for a quick little stroll. In the meantime, you can check out the area I'm at. When will the giveaway be? The giveaway I'm thinking is going to be tomorrow night. So I'm thinking, yeah, tomorrow night's live stream. You got to be there. Everybody watching, you have to be there. I'm spinning the giveaway wheel live with everybody here. Go to a different spot. I might, after we see, well, right now the current mission is to go find a different lure for me because this one's not holding up too well. But then we're gonna go see. There's some spots kind of over here, over in this area. We can go check out, but the water's beautiful. It is. Take a look. So, I mean, pretty cool stuff here for sure. Looked awesome. How are you? Goldie27. I'm very well. I'm doing very well. I just missed a little bass. Going out to get some different lures, and then I'm heading back out. How are you doing, my friend? I subscribed. C Tuttle 324. Shout out to you for being subscribed. Absolutely love to see that. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. Sunset is amazing, isn't it? It's just spectacular. There's some nice boats out there. There sure are. Look at them all. I'm fishing kind of like a little, obviously a little marina area on the outside, of course. It's a nice spot indeed. Absolutely. You sound like the YouTuber Mav. Same accent for sure. Interesting. Where are you from? I am from Northern Ontario, Canada. Check this. But yeah, that looked awesome. Would love to fish there. It's actually really great. And some nights it's really windy, but you know, but other nights it's very good. So tonight we've been lucky enough that we got a night that's very calm. It was amazing. I caught a 5.5 pound catfish on 11-inch bass yesterday. Sounds like a pretty darn good day if you ask me. I had play practice today and I was doing the dance we were doing for it, and I was looking to my friend at the same time because we got separated during the whole thing. Jeez. Hope everything got sorted out. Yo, I added you? You added me? You mean you subscribed? Is that what you meant? Okay, everybody. Let's check out what we got. Okay. Everybody, welcome to the rigging station. Okay, so we gotta get out. We gotta get rid of this lure urgently. Yesterday I had the smallest bass. I just missed this really small bass myself, Icon. How's it going, Grumpy Bass? Okay, let's find something else. So what kind of white maps? White map. I don't know if I have one. As unfortunate as that sounds, but okay. Well, back. What did I miss? Sadie, you didn't miss a whole lot. But we're currently choosing, and this is very important. I need everybody's assistance here. If you're currently hearing this, Sorry I missed so many lives. All good, man. You're here now, and so welcome. But here's what we got, okay? So we got this. We got these Senkos. I don't think that's gonna be the move. These like fluke worms. I don't think that's gonna be the move either. We've got these 4-inch twisty tails that are white, like the ones I was just using, kind of. I've got these 3-inch grubs, which are the ones that I was using. I've got these Kraken craws, which are interesting. I've got these like minnows here. I don't know about those. Creature baits, Ned rigs, probably not Ned rigs. I've got some swim baits here. They're very clear. I don't know how those are gonna do in the murky water, but and I got these swim baits here. These ones are just like split tail ones. So what are we thinking? Or should I try some other lures? Use something pink? Those, I have very limited stuff right now. Unfortunately, Carter. But do you have any jerk baits? I'll show you what I got. Just give me just a moment here. Lures? Okay, we'll see what we have. I do, in fact, have this Guggen Squad Junior Scout. Should I give the Junior Scout a try? What do you think? Junior Scout? Or should I try this gold one? What are we thinking? I'm gonna do a quick poll. Called Lure. Just bear with me here. Junior Scout or gold one. Okay, the poll's up. Everybody cast your vote here immediately. Let me know what you're thinking here. Oh, it's pretty even actually. I think I'm with you there, Sean, with the gold might have higher visibility. I think you might be right. But we have 20 votes and it's 50-50. What? We need some more votes. Everybody vote. I can't believe how close it is. That's crazy. Okay, Junior Scout's leading. Back down. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off at 30 votes. We need 7 more votes. Show me the lures. True, good call. Junior Scout or the gold? Can I vote twice? I don't think so. John, which one did you vote for? Gold, I assume. I can't believe how close it is. It's 50-50. Come on. 2 more votes. 2 more votes here. What's better, glide bait, wallpaper, or swim baits? Swim baits are pretty cool. I like swim baits. Okay, we have 30 votes and it's 50-50. Okay, next vote. It's actually crazy. Junior's Fire. I know I've used it before and it did well for me, but I would like to try that gold one. Would be kind of cool. I haven't tried it yet. But we need it to not be 50-50. As if. Okay, somebody try them both. True. Maybe I'll just bring them both. Should I bring them both? Okay. Okay, I've ended the poll. 30 votes, 50-50. Okay, I'm gonna try the gold one to start with. And then if that one doesn't work though, I'm gonna bring the Junior Scout and I'll try that one if it doesn't work out for me. Coyote Killer Outdoors, how you doing? What is the target species? I'm going for whatever we can get. But I'm thinking probably we're gonna find some bass, maybe some walleye up shallow, and then some pike possibly, but I'm thinking more bass. Okay, yeah. Gilla King, how you doing, Gilla King? Okay. Okay. The gold jerkbait is tied on. No fear. Okay, we're gonna go with this. All right, who's excited for this? I am. Surely we're gonna catch something with this. My hopes are currently high. Let me just put away one. My headache is already gone. Good stuff. I'm glad your headache's gone. Good thing you're not far from the water. Very true. It is a very good thing. Okay, I'm bringing this box with me. Okay, so it's just me, this box, this rod, leaving this behind. We are heading out. I'm letting you pick. I'm about to go to Walmart and get a topwater. What should I get? Ooh, I don't know. It depends where you are. My Walmart has not a very good selection, or should I say doesn't have a very good selection. But whopper ploppers are always killer, or just like a really intense poppers are good too. Depends what you're fishing for. A little bit, but I think a whopper plopper or a regular popper is gonna be good. Okay. But yeah, good luck with that, Kai. Okay, who wants to see the water? I'm 9 years old and I really like watching your videos. I'm about to go to Walmart and get a topwater. What should I get? I'm a subscriber and a big fan. First of all, shout out to Kai Holman for being a subscriber. Welcome. But yeah, I think a whopper plopper would be good, or a popper, whatever you can find. What's my PB bass? About a 5-pound smallmouth. What are you doing right now? I am currently fishing on the shoreline of this marina with a gold jerkbait and some spare lures. But looks fishy. I hope so. No boat tonight. No boat tonight. Just myself. Bit of a foot mission today. I just decided. Like, the stream started 37 minutes ago, and I just kind of decided like 45 minutes ago that maybe I should just head out and go live, just because, you know, I got an hour or two to spare, so why don't I hang out with all my friends out here? Man, that really just makes you want to go fishing even more. Well, you know, maybe it's almost like you're fishing with me this evening. Can you do that, or is that not good enough? Looks pretty out there. It is. It's spectacular. And here we are, back at the corner. We're gonna settle up. We're gonna settle down here with all of our gear. Geez, I almost fell in, but we're good. Okay. It's raining where I am. Where's that? We better catch a big one, Cole. I really hope so. I like your stream. You're always positive. Thank you, Martech. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate you being here. I try to be, you know, I always try to have a good time, hang out, but thanks for letting me join you. Well, thank you for being here, you know. We can, if you can't fish at the moment, at least you can fish with me, kind of. You know, it's almost like you're sitting on the rock here next to me. Hopefully your balance is good, because mine isn't. I'm back. Awesome. C Tuttle, how you doing? I'm glad you choose to fish last minute, because for once I had no plans for tonight. Awesome. Well, and there we go. Okay, the jerkbait is tied on. I'm blocking the whole view, aren't I? It was interesting. I'm gonna have to like focus more on fishing this if I can. I'll also make sure I read the chats a bit. But are you fishing today? I am fishing. Check it out. Check it out, Dave. I got this nice, really lovely. Oh, it's just caught on my line here. Boom. Gold jerkbait. trying to catch a fish on that. Glad I decided to check YouTube before I took a shower. Shower was delayed, LOL. Nice. Right on. I'm glad you could be here. I love Kirsty's fishing through you when I can't make it out myself. I really love this new social media. Absolutely. That's awesome. That's awesome, Sean. I'm glad you can hang out with me and I can hang out with you and we can hang out all together. But yeah, it's a pretty fun time. I just recently started doing these live streams. I mean, I'd never gone live like before, you know, several weeks ago. I'd never done it before, but it turns out it's a pretty good time. And I'm glad I'm onto it now. Beautiful view. Is it ever? Is it ever? It's very nice out here. What's my personal best pike? I'm about 34.5 inches in length is my personal best. What's yours? Love to know. My PB largemouth is 2 pounds and I use spinning reel. Nice. Nice. That's a good one. I always love a good spinning reel. I've caught big ones on spinning reels too. Hi, do you remember me? Case Ledoux, I remember you. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for your kind words, everyone. Yeah, Hector doesn't have as difficult as a job as he sometimes does, which is good. My personal best walleye? I believe it was around the 22 inches mark. I'm not sure how that weighs, but around there. I only have 20% left on my phone, but we're gonna see where that takes us. I haven't. You haven't caught a pike? Oh, well, you have to get out there one of these days. Get yourself one. You should keep up the live streams. They're really entertaining. Well, thank you, Killian. Thanks for saying that. I think I will. You know what? It's, they've always proven to be a fun time, and so I'm thinking for sure I'll keep them going, you know? What are you using? Good question, my friend. I'm glad you asked. This gold jerkbait here. And if it doesn't turn out, I also have a junior scout that I can use as well. How much did your gold jerkbait cost? I believe it was in the neighborhood of like $10 or so, Canadian. But yeah, I mean, okay, vote here. Should I, hold on. Should I head a little further down the shoreline? Well, Kai, I'm glad I could help you out on this evening. I really am. For sure. Hope you're doing all right. Sure? All right. Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the move. We are on the move. Go down the shoreline, but don't fall. Okay, John. I'm going to do my best to not fall in, but if I do fall in, it's all part of the plan. Every 5 casts, move down 10 feet. See, I could do that, but that's a lot of, ow! But that's a lot of, you know, movement, which sometimes results in injury. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna move down a little bit more. There's those nice lamp posts there. I might want to hang out underneath. What time are you going live tomorrow? That's a tough question. I've not planned my live stream tomorrow at all. So I have lots of work to do tonight as far as getting all the names sorted. But yeah. So I'm thinking tonight at around 12 a.m. I'm gonna cut off all the comments. So any comments that you put in afterwards, well, I might include them, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, I don't know if tomorrow, but I'll post it early. Like I'll post the expected time. Hope everything goes decently well. But what is your dream combo and the one you're using right now? Okay, give me 1 second here to set myself up. I decided to hang out here for the moment. There, is this a decent spot for us? This might be okay. Not really. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, so yes, my current combo is the Abu Garcia Max Pro. No, yeah, the Abu Garcia Max Pro. And my favorite combo, I mean, it's hard to say. I really do like this one. But no, this one's pretty good. I have no complaint there. That looks good. Nice. There's a nice rock too I can hang out here on. Fish on, brother? I hope so. We're gonna get there. I'm sure of it. Eventually, right? All right, I gotta go. Be back soon. All right, sounds good. Coyote Killer Outdoors. Thanks for stopping in here. I'll catch you later. Good night, best friend Cole. Good night, Hayden. Good night. Surely there's some bass here. Do you use any spinning reels, and what brand do you like the most? Good question, Isaac. I do use spinning reels to first answer your question. What is my favorite though? I really do like the Abu Garcia stuff. So they make some pretty good stuff. What's another brand? Shimano makes some good ones. There's lots of good ones out there. Especially more budget ones, there's lots of them out there. Picked up fishing gear this year, didn't realize what I stepped into. Fully addicted now. Yeah, it's crazy what happens, eh? It's crazy what happens. One moment you're just getting into fishing, the other moment you got everything. Like, it's crazy. And I've been there myself. Have you caught the bass? Not yet. I haven't caught anything just yet, actually, but I will say though, that my first cast out here, right before I turned on the stream, I did catch one though. And maybe you don't believe me, but it's true. Hi, I'm back. My profile picture is my PB. Looks like a good one from here, from where I'm sitting. Nice. What is your most expensive fishing gear? Oh man. My most expensive fishing gear is, I honestly don't, I couldn't tell you. Like, as far as everything goes, I mean, this rod was about $150, but most expensive was probably my boat, I guess, if I had to pick. Oh, I just lost it. Is everybody all right after that fall? Any tips to stop birds nesting on the Baitcaster? I think for you, the best tips on not birds nesting is probably try practicing first on heavier items is a good way to start, and then you can kind of get used to that, because it is easier to cast when you have a heavier weight. So try casting, like, as dumb as it might sound to you, but try casting around a little, like a heavier weight, and see how that goes, and practice from there. But can you show how you cast? Sure. But yeah, basically how I'm casting though with this is you put your thumb on the line like this, and then with that you just push down on this, give it a cast, and then put your, this is the other big tip for not birds nesting, is when you're casting and you see your line is about to hit the water and create like slack, make sure you're putting your thumb on the bail to stop the line from coming out, which creates the bird's nest. That's what I'll say. Heavier baits, high breaks, tight spool tension to start, for sure. For sure, that's the best way to go about it. So yeah, keep your thumb on the line for sure. Because the way, like, fundamentally, the way bird's nests happen is when there's slack in the line, right? So try to avoid slack in the line. I've just been splashed. You should do another fishing challenge with your cousin. One of these days, I will. Because they're always fun. They are. What is the benefit of the Baitcaster reel? It's for the most part, it just helps you. I think it gives you more control over your casting. It's also more efficient for casting, and I think it's more efficient, especially when you're casting over and over and stuff like that. That's why you see a lot of bass fishermen using, you know, bait casters and stuff like that, because when you're in a spot where you're constantly just casting over and over with, you know, lures like jerk baits or crank baits, you're just casting and cranking it back in. This is what you're going to want to do. It's the most efficient thing for you, I think. Thank you for the good work. Love the lives. Thank you, Rick. Thanks for saying that. Love hearing things like that. Oh, I just dropped it for What kind of boat you got? I used to have a 16-foot boat with a 50 horsepower motor, but I sold it. And now me and my dad just like to rock the canoe on some of these smaller lakes. Sounds like waves are coming. They were a pretty sizable boat just passed by. Created some nice waves for us. But yeah. Other than seagulls, what kind of birds are in that area? It's a lot of seagulls. Yeah. Just a dude. How you doing, just a dude? Reese. Reese is back. 70 likes. Come on, people. We need to hit the 100. That is very true. Hector is right. We do need to hit 100 likes for sure. Dang. Yeah. There we go. That's a good angle. Okay. I'm thinking I should move down here after this cast. What are we thinking? Gilla King, see you later, my friend. Where are you fishing? I'm fishing on a big lake, actually. I was about to say little lake. It's a big lake called Lake Temiskaming, which is actually pretty calm tonight, which is fantastic. But it's out of Northern Ontario, Canada. Hopefully that must have answered your question too, Johnny. Northern Ontario, Canada. I will join your next one. All right, sounds good, Gilla King. Tomorrow night, I'm thinking. Thanks, Hector. 5 casts, move down 10 feet. Yeah, I'll have to move down wherever I can find a nice spot for myself anyway. Oh, I accidentally cast it again. Catch anything while I was gone? I have not caught anything yet. We're getting there. What are you fishing for? I'm fishing for whatever we can get. So I'm thinking bass, probably. Pike, maybe. Maybe some walleye up in here. Rock bass, potentially as well. Sorry about that thing with the fishing lure, but thanks. No problem, Birch and Bullet. You know what? It is not your fault by any means. It's just the way that it goes. But no problem, you know. No problem at all. Thank you, in fact. Okay. I'm currently moving down the line. But, what's the time for you? For my country, it is 3:18. It is 9:19 for me, p.m., of course. We used to do a catch and cook live sometime. Actually, Rick, just yesterday night, I caught a walleye live on stream, and then we cooked it on the campfire live as well. So you just missed it. What's the biggest fish you got? I got a 34.5-inch pike before, which I think is my biggest. Still camping? No, actually, we just left there this morning early. Now we're back at it. Just me here tonight, fishing offshore. What have I just fell into? Pete. Welcome to a shore evening fishing excursion we're on. Glad you could attend. Hope you're good, Cole. I'm very good. Very good. I saw you had the white paddletail soft bait. Put that on a jig head? Maybe. Perhaps. Many brave marshmallows were lost. It's true. Ashton is correct. A few marshmallows came and gone. Sorry I haven't been here much this last stream. Hey, no problem, man. You know what? People have lots of stuff going on. So whenever you can stop in, that's great. But if you can't, I mean, you know, it is what it is. And all the streams are recorded and posted. So there you go. Any luck so far? Nothing yet. But I did miss one. This looks like a really good spot. I'm going to show it to you. So what are we thinking about that? I'm thinking pretty good. I just need to find a spot to set everybody up here, so we don't run into any incidents. How am I going to do that? Good question. Just bear with me here a moment, everybody. I'm just trying to find a nice spot to set everybody up. Maybe here. What state are you fishing in? I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada, as a matter of fact. Did you ever get the two-piece tropical flannel shorts for the giveaway? I never did. Those will have to remain in my closet for now, I suppose. But yeah. Jeez, this is not easy for me. It's not easy out here. There. No wonder it's hard to get your footing. You're wearing sandals for F's sakes. That's right, Ryan. That is correct. It's very true. You know, perhaps I should have worn shoes, but it is what it is, right? Gotta go. You got a new sub. I'm looking forward to seeing the future content. Awesome. Thank you, Isaac Weaver. Massive shout out to Isaac Weaver. Isaac Weaver, who has just subscribed. Massive shout out to you, my friend. Really appreciate you stopping in and subscribing and, you know, being part of the adventure here with me and everybody else. You need to get you a stand. I have one, but it's just not with me. But it's all good. All set. Now you can't move. Yeah, I know. It's just the thing is, like, when I approach a new spot, I have to not only look for a place where I can stand and sit, but also a place where I can prop up all my friends here to hang out. So that's the thing. Have you gotten any fish yet this live stream? Nothing yet, but I missed one. I got 5 minutes left. All right, sounds good. Let's make the most of these last 5 for Coyote Killer Outdoors. Can you add gifts? I don't know how to add gifts. But we are approaching the 3,000 watch time hour mark, where I will unlock more things, apparently, in the streams. So we're gonna see how that does for us. But what state do you live in? I am in Ontario, Canada. Hey, outdoors man, how you doing? It's crazy. It's dark out and it's still light out there in New York. Yeah, crazy. And right now I'm underneath a like a lamp, a big what do you call that? It's like a street lamp, but it's not on the street. You know what I mean? What's the rarest fish you ever caught? That's you know what? I've had that question lots before, and I'll answer it the same way I do to everybody else. But it depends on what you consider to be rare. You know, like some people never catch pike, but I catch pike all the time, so it depends. You might have had a banana on you, or maybe there's a banana by you, but that's why you're not catching anything, because they're bad luck. Interesting point. Very interesting point. Could be. How are the fires where you live? They're okay where I live in Ontario, but I've heard they're obviously pretty bad in Manitoba region and stuff like that. So yeah, there is some smoke around here every now and again that we experience from all the wildfires going on, but it's really a shame what's going on out there. But everything's okay here so far. It's pitch black out here. Yeah, you know, it would be pretty dark, but I'm in an area where there's a decent amount of lights, so I can go live for a little bit longer, but I do have only a 13% battery left on my phone, which is a bit of an unfortunate thing. If I had $1 for every time someone asked what state you're in, I'd be really, really rich right now, lol. It's true. There are a lot of those questions going on, for sure. The smoke here's horrible. Yeah, I've been lucky enough, like I said, that the smoke hasn't been too bad here, but some days, though, we do feel it. You should go trial fishing on one of your live streams. What is trial fishing? What do you mean by that? You should get fish brain? What exactly is fish brain, by the way? Bye, see you later. All right, sounds good. Reese, have a great night. I'm glad you're able to stop in for a little while. Is your dad recovering from all the paddling last night? Oh, he's ready to go. He's but I just spontaneously decided to go out for the evening, so no need for any paddling this evening or anything like that. Did you grow up in Canada? I did. I was born right here in Northern Ontario in Canada, and I've been here the whole time. How's the fishing? The fishing's good. There's not a ton of fish going on, but the fishing is still fun, you know? Nice. Awesome, Pete. Fishbrain is pretty awesome. It tells you where the local spots are, what people have caught out of them, and what the largest out of the body of water is, so you can post a catch. That does sound cool. I mean, as of right now, though, I am snagged on a rock. Everybody like? And if you haven't subscribed, it'll help us channel a lot. Very true. Every like, every subscriber, I guess subscriber, helps out the channel a ton. And I really appreciate everybody that is a part of this. What's your favorite band or artist? Ooh, that's a good question. And I really don't know. I'm really not too sure. I don't really have a favorite, really. I think that's cool of your dad to go out and paddle for you. It is awesome. You know, it's really awesome what my dad does for me in the channel, behind the scenes. It's really spectacular. It really is. And I'm extremely grateful for all that he does. I really am. What type of rod is that? It's a Abu Garcia Max Pro 7-foot medium heavy. Damn, no canoeing over the other side. I know. We might be in trouble here a little bit, to be honest with you. Chillest guy on YouTube. Thanks, Killian. I try to be pretty relaxed, you know. Especially, you know, tonight we're just hanging out on the rocks here. We're just having a good time. Spend all the time you can, for sure. Absolutely. That's exactly my mindset, Pete. Absolutely. 3.82K subscribers. Everybody get them up to 4,000. Hurry. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get going. All right, I gotta go see y'all later. All right, Coyote Killer. Have a good night, my friend. Really appreciate you being here. Walk down the shore to the other side of the snag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to act here in a minute, aren't I? All right. I guess we have to go for a walk. So I got my phone in this hand. I got my rod in this hand. I'm gonna try not to fall, but we're gonna see what happens. If I do fall, something's going in the lake. Whether it's my rod or the phone, I'm not sure yet. Oh dear. Oh dear. That rock should be banned to be in the water. True, if Hector was here in real life, I'm sure he would ban that rock. I would hope. Oh dear. Okay, just. I did in fact get the snag out. So basically, the snag's out and everything's never been better. Okay, we're gonna move down the rock a little bit because obviously this spot isn't performing as maybe it should. Okay, all right, we're back. Okay, we're good. We're gonna move down here a little bit. Check this out. It is getting slightly dark. Only 12 lights away from 100, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna swim down there next time I'm in Canada to get that rock to Iowa and smash it with a hammer. Turn it into sand. Nice. Nice. Come on, guys, you're not making me look very good. Hector, you are very good. Come on now. Rock bass, question mark? We might get on some rock bass here at this spot. You caught anything? I'm ashamed to say, not ashamed. I have not caught anything just yet. We're working on it though. I caught one right before I turned the stream on, believe it or not. Excuse me, believe it or not. And then I missed a little bass during the beginning starts of the stream, but catch a walleye? I'm gonna see what I can do. Perhaps. All right, everybody. First night here. I'm loving the vibe, man. Happy to be a new sub. Oh, well, massive shout out to Hannibal for being a subscriber. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the adventure. Glad you're here, my friend. We're about to get on some fish here. Trust me. There's bait fish jumping everywhere. It's crazy. The amount of minnows that are jumping over there's so many minnows jumping right now. I think it's funny, yesterday in your live stream you said that mainly has smallmouth bass and you mainly caught pike or a muskie, can't remember what it was called. Yesterday, yeah, I caught tons of bass in there last time, and then I went out there and I caught a pike, and then I caught a walleye, and then I caught a really nice bass. But yeah, very interesting for sure. At least you haven't caught any trees. Very, very true. And Carlos, we are on the night bite for sure right now. Mason, what's going on, Mason? Just subbed, you were super underrated. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Bass and Bros. Really appreciate that comment. Love to have you here. I was number 4 to have liked the stream. Silver 22 was early. Very early this time around. And as like most times. Okay. How should I set this up? Same way maybe? Same thing. Alright. Is this a decent view? A bass just jumped out there. Hey, who wants to see some ducks? Get ready for this. Huh? We need some duck emojis in the chat immediately. I repeat, duck emojis in the chat immediately for these friends here. Look. I'm here, they're just right there. All of them chilling. There we go. Love that. Okay. But like I said though, a bass just jumped right out there. It's gonna be good out here. It's gonna be good. You gotta catch it like an alligator? An alligator? Okay. I'm not sure what those chicken emojis are going on with there. Oh man, we're gonna get on something here. What kind of ducks are those? Those are some mallards there. Those would be some mallards. They're just cruising by. Just cruising by. Okay, should I keep this jerkbait on? Should I do some top water, or should I switch to the other jerkbait, or what's going on here? What rod and reel setup do you have going on? I got this nice Abu Garcia Max Pro 7-foot medium heavy. Surprised I haven't gotten anything on this jerkbait. Switch up that bait, it's not working. I know. That's what I'm saying. But like, what do I switch to? I'm so confused. These are not chickens, they're ducks. I'm confused. Yeah, you know, it's true. Oh, they're still here. Look at all these bait fish jump when I cast out here. That was a bad example. Dang. I just found a baitcaster reel on the ground a few days ago. It'll be my first one. That's quite a find. On the ground. And it works? Dang, that's cool. Okay. Maybe the fish are more out here. What do you think? I don't know. What are we thinking here? I've got lures here older than most people in here. Probably very true. Yeah, I'd love to see a video like that from you, Ryan. You should fish in Hoyo so I can fish with you. Wouldn't that be fun? Me and Killian going out catching some fish. Have you caught a tiger? Never caught a tiger myself. Never have. But we only need 8 more legs to get to 100 legs on this stream. Yeah, the drag doesn't work on it, but besides that, it works pretty fine. If I like it, I'll definitely get a nice one for sure. Where are you fishing at, Anthony? I'm fishing in northern Ontario, Canada, on a lake called Lake Temiskaming. It's the biggest lake around here. Maybe you need your good luck Hawaiian set. Very true, that's probably it. If I had my Hawaiian set on, I would catch some fish, that's a fact. Yeah, I found my catfish rod in a trash can while walking my dog. No way. That's crazy. The wilded guy. How you doing, the wilded guy? I got so many bass today, my thumb is torn up. Well, you know what? Must have been a good day though. How much percent? I've got 8% left of the battery, which is just too bad. But you know what? I might be able to, there might be a charging cable in my truck I can go grab. But I don't know. Is everybody enjoying the stream so far though? Like, how's everybody doing? Should I grab the charging cable and see if I can make something happen, or should we just call it a night? What are we thinking? Holy, that bird. There goes that bird. Having a good time, grab the cable. W stream. The stream is fire. Well, much appreciated to everybody in here. We got 21 lovely individuals hanging out with me here tonight, which I much appreciate. Tried just a little more. You gotta catch at least one. Oh man. Okay. Totally up to you. All right, you know what? Here's the plan. I'm gonna lay it out very simply. I'm going to... Cole, good afternoon. Mainly off grid. How you doing, mainly off grid? Good evening to you. Yo, what's up? Cooking with Cam. What's going on, Cooking with Cam? K9 Edits. How are you doing? MD Iman. Welcome. 21 of Cole's friends. 100% right. Rainy Girl 65. Canada Cole. That is me. We can't get skunked. Come on. I know. I would hate to get skunked. We cannot let it happen. This has just turned into a mission of desperation and raw effort. Okay? I need to act quickly. Yep, we're all his friends. Nice. Nice. Can you even see me? That's the thing. There are street lamps here. Well, there's like, what do you even call these? Lamp posts? Sure. This is the best YouTube channel. We need our daily fix. Nice. Look at that bird. Some massive birds hanging out on the rocks here. Crazy. I got 6% left. I think I might need to make a mad dash here. I might need to make a mad dash. Okay, we're currently on the run because this is very important. This is very important here that I don't lose connection. Oh man, this is serious. Okay. Cool, please don't fall. Okay. Yeah. Okay. At least he's getting his cardio in, for sure. Nice Chevy, by the way. Well, thank you, Hector. Like your truck? Thank you, Killian. Much appreciated. Okay, let me get the lights on. What's this terrible music? Turn that off. Oh my gosh. The hair has seen better days. Dear me. It's not a Chevy, it's a GMC. Correct, but you know. Either way, 5 more lakes. And then we hit 100. Nice. Okay, let me just try to set something up here. There. Okay. Okay, I need to plug this in. I almost forgot. I'm like, imagine I just sat here and let it die. Cable, I like the truck. Oh, thank you. Why is this not charging? Panic. 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 It's not charging, everybody. This is serious. This is serious. Now I feel like I need a lemonade. You work for Toyota and drive a GMC? It's true. It's true. I must look real cool showing up there. Everybody probably laughed at me when I pulled in the parking lot. Okay, this is serious. Okay, we're charging. We are charging. I'm at 15%. I'm at 5%. But we're charging. Good. Okay. I believe we're settled here for the moment. I might, however, need a lemonade. Now we have to run all the way back. Here's the thing, Pete, though. I'm currently let me just show you. So this is what we got going on. This is some cow. I don't know. It's just some cow there. So his name's Connor, but that's besides the point. In any case, here's my emergency crankbait in case I happen to need a crankbait. And here's what I'm charging my phone with. It's connected to the truck, but can't you just drive back? Here's the thing. Not really. I'd have to go all the way over there. So, unless I plan on driving on the boardwalk, I don't know. Uh-oh, excuse me. I was gonna sneeze, but I guess I don't have to. I'm terribly sorry there for the inconvenience, but yes, Birch and Bullet, take care, my friend. I'll check you out, but what is the plan right now? I'm serious, I need help. What's the plan? I'm at 9% battery. Should I just hang out in here until the battery goes up and then go out and try to catch some more? Like, what's the plan? Because if I take this obviously off charge, it's just gonna start dying again, obviously. camp out. Lowell wants me to camp out. Lowell Spears. Perhaps. No, I'm just kidding. My house is like a couple minutes away from here, but like, we need to go over the options. Should I just unplug my phone and make a mad dash and try to catch fish? Wait for the battery to go up? Okay. So I think maybe I should just go get a lemonade quick. Play some fishing music. Let's see what kind of music we have. There. Is that good music? You should invest in a portable charger. It's very true. Yeah, grab a drink and just do it. No color getting copyrighted? I actually might get copyrighted. I don't want to lose this the view time here. Fish from your truck? Is that the best idea we've ever had? Okay, let me just prop this up here. Okay. Is everybody all right here? Seatbelt is on. This is very, very unusual. How is everybody feeling right now? I'm feeling great. This is very unusual of a stream we have here. I'm all right. Great. So here's the quick plan. There's a Tim Hortons right behind me. I'm gonna go get a drink, maybe a snack. We'll see how we feel by the time we pull up to the drive-through window. And then we're gonna head back here, finish everything up, and then charge back to the lake full steam ahead with our newly charged battery. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan to me. Let's go get a lemonade quick, if I can manage to back out of here without hitting anything. That'd be good. Oh dear. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. I see your message there, the wild guy. I won't be looking at the screen, don't worry. However, I just need to say something right now. I almost just drove away with my fishing rod and my tackle box on the back of my truck. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. No worries, everybody. Did you leave your pole? I left my fishing rod and my tackle box on the tonneau cover back there. But I'm gonna go get a lemonade right now. I will not be looking at the screen because I will be driving. So safety first, of course, there. But I'm not ignoring you. Just stick with it here and stay tuned. And I'll be back with you in just a moment. I just need a quick refreshment here. So bear with me. Right. All right. All right. What an interesting evening we have here. Like, what an interesting time. You know? What a great way, though, to charge up the battery. Just a little bit of, how am I going to pay for this? Because, I have my wallet here. Everything's good. I was thinking my card is on my phone, but clearly I'm all right. Oh, I don't think this one's open. That's too bad. I'm gonna have to go a little further away than I expected, but only about. This is so interesting. I've like what is even happening with this stream here? Hope everybody can talk amongst each other for now until we get everything sorted out. Oh man, what the heck, eh? Crazy, but we need the battery percentage so that we can obviously, so we can hit the water harder than ever before. Because we do, Hector said it earlier, we do need to catch a fish. We cannot get skunked. We cannot get skunked. No way. No way we're getting skunked. It's 9:53. We just need a quick drink here. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, it's so odd that this is happening right now, but we are almost there. We're probably about 30 seconds or a minute away. Hope everyone's doing well. I can't wait to check up on everybody in just a few moments by the time we're all settled here. But anyway, we're just about there. I can't wait to catch a bass when we get back. Who's ready to catch a bass when we get back to the spot? Because it's gonna happen. Okay. Right, we are pulling up. I don't even know what I'm getting. That's a good question, by the way.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, very good. Can I get a small frozen lemonade?
Yes.
And then can I also get some garlic bread with the cheese on it?
Okay, garlic bread. Any dipping sauce for garlic?
Can I do ranch?
Yes, I do.
That'd be good for me.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, come on up.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, we got the goods. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that because we don't have them yet, but I've ordered the goods. I just have to pay is all. You've taken my points. Normally I'd scan my Tim Hortons points, but they're tied up right now. All right, we're in park. How's everyone doing? Oh, is there? Just credit here. Nice. Thank you.
Just wait for the garlic bread.
Yeah, no problem. Lemonade's been acquired. Doing great, Cole. Good stuff. We're just hanging out here for the moment. Right, we're paid. We got the lemonade. That rhymed. Hey, Cole. Silly salmon. What's going on? Oh my. Just waiting on some garlic bread here. What a time. The phone's at 17%, by the way. Not bad. Hat's coming off for a bit, even though the hair is not unfortunate. Or sorry, the hair is unfortunate. Hi, I'm Gary. Linda is Gary. Nice to see you, Linda, Gary. I know. Thank you very much. Have a great night. All right, we're good. We are good. Right. All right, everybody. We've got the garlic bread. Okay. So the garlic bread's been acquired, freshly made. I don't even know why this is happening, but it just is. Set this on the seat here for now. All right, let's head back to the spot. So now we're en route back to our original spot, which is not too far from here. About the same distance as it was to get here. Can you believe that? Probably only a few minutes, but I'd like to say shout out to everybody who's stuck around this long. I really appreciate everybody who's been here the whole time and everyone who's still here even after we took a little bit of a diverse path. Very interesting evening we have here, but it's almost 10 o'clock. I did not think I'd be streaming for this long, but you know, sometimes things just happen differently than we anticipate, and that is all part of the plan, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, my hair's looking amazing, I'm sure, and it's about time to eat some garlic bread quick, get the phone battery up to probably about 20%, maybe 25% if we're lucky, and then hit the water with aggression. Who thinks we're gonna catch some fish here? Of course, I can't see who thinks that, but I'm sure everybody has faith in me if you've been here the whole time, you know? If you're still here watching me, you must have faith in the journey. You know, why else would you be sticking around, you know? It's weird not talking to my phone here and just speaking out loud. It feels like I'm talking to myself, but I know in the side of my mind that I am talking to my friends. You know? It's interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. What is the night going to turn into? Hopefully a fish tournament where only I participate. Well, at this point I'm just talking. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. It's gonna be good, everybody. Don't worry. It's interesting with my, well, yeah, interesting. Okay, we're almost back. Thank goodness, so I can stop just talking to myself. Well, or so it feels like I'm talking to myself because I'm not seeing any replies, you know? It's like, well, I'm not going to get into it, but it's like just sitting here talking while staring at the road. You know, it's like, what's going on there? But, okay, I'd like everybody to know that we are almost back at the spot. I'm really glad I remembered to take my rod off my tonneau cover, because that would have been really, really bad if I just launched that off of the back somewhere. That would have been really disappointing if I found out that I was just down a rod, you know? That would suck. So I'm glad that didn't have to happen to me. I'm glad I remembered, which is actually quite surprising. I said it there and I knew I was going to regret it. Okay, right, enough yip-yappering here from me. Well, I mean, I am going to continue to yip-yapper, but at least I'll be yip-yappering with more directed thoughts. Does that make sense? Should make some sense. Alright, I'm going to park over here. Okay, everybody. Just one like away from 100. Nice. Right, so we have 14 people that are sticking around here. My hair is unbelievable. What is even going on? I have to put my hat back on. My apologies. Hey, we just hit 100 likes. Nice. I just hit 100 likes. Canadian Police comes back to hit us with 100 likes. Nice, and we are back. We're back, Pete. Better than ever. Don't worry, everybody. Everything's under control. Everything's good. I just gotta set up the camera here quick so you can catch a glimpse of what we have going on. I guess this will work. Okay, so we have 21% battery left. So that's good for us. I really appreciate everybody who's sticking around here, making this whole adventure possible. But boom, this has somehow turned into evening snack stream. I don't know, but all I will say is check this out. Anybody ever had this? It's cheese garlic bread from Tim Hortons. Everybody ever had this? There's ranch. We got the ranch going on. That is nice. It's quite nice. On top of that, we got lemonade. You know, it's a good snack break. Sometimes you just need a snack break. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else feel that? Is he from the movie Saltburn? I'm not. I've actually never heard of that. Hopefully it's all right. I'm getting hungry, Cole. I know. So am I. My apologies to anybody who. I wish I could give everybody watching one of these. I would, honestly. Pretty good. Days FN. How you doing? I'm subbed and watch all your shorts. Nice. There's a real supporter right there. Days FN. Shout out to you, my friend. You should tell people that you're one of Elon's illegitimate children. They'd believe you. I'm sure they would. The amount of comments I've had about that, I'm sure they would. I'm doing good, thanks. That's really good to hear. Really glad you're doing well. You been fishing at all recently? Old Glory was timed out by Hector. You have? What'd you catch? What have you been catching? Or are you like me and you don't catch anything? I'm gonna have a snack break. Bass and trout. Nice. I love some bass right now. You know I don't tolerate that shit. Absolutely. For sure. Of course not. How could you? Damn, I just went from 6 to midnight. Yeah, it's late out here now. That looks good. It is cheese garlic bread. Yeah, it's fantastic. After this though, the phone's at 24%. We're gonna head out and catch some bass. Save me some. I wish I could send all of the people who have stuck around some garlic bread. Hey, just saying hello. Saw you yesterday from the canoe fishing. I enjoyed your vibe. I subscribed. Well, shout out to you. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday night was a pretty fun night we had. Definitely some good vibes we had. We always have good vibes around here. By the way, you shouldn't be worried. This is probably still one of the best streams out there. Nice. Good stuff. Charlie, how you doing, Charlie Faye? Welcome in here. Cole, it's 4:06 a.m. for Nicholas right now. Where is Nicholas? Is he fast asleep? Is he? If Nicholas was here though, Pete, I'm sure he'd say the same thing. Thank you. Yeah, you're absolutely welcome, and thank you very much for joining and watching. Everybody here, this guy is such a cool dude. Make sure to like and subscribe. His stream's always fire. Hey, you said it, not me. Just kidding. Thanks very much, though, for that. Last time I went fishing was like July 2nd. I was in Iowa. I live in GA, but I was able to catch 13-inch smallmouth. I don't know what it was weighed, but 13 bass is a good day either way. If they're big or not, still a good day. W Iowa, absolutely. Okay. Okay. A little bit more garlic bread here. $13 inches. Oh. Oh, 13-inch smallmouth. Okay. I missed a word. That's a good one. That's a good bass. No doubt. What are you eating? I'm eating cheese garlic bread. I also have lemonade here. I just took a snack break. Charlie Faye. Everyone keep Charlie Faye in their thoughts for now. Going through going into surgery, so my best is with you, Charlie. I wish you the best, I really do. I went up to Alaska last year and caught some pike with my brother. That sounds fun. Alaska. And where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Cozy. How you doing, Cozy? What's up, Cole? I'm back. Had to make some snacks. It's a good time for snacks right now. Enjoy your dinner? Well, thank you, Dad. You know, it's just a little bit of a snack break, and then I'm going back out to catch some fish. Don't worry. It's supposed to take an hour, so if you don't mind, can I join back like 10:15 where you be gone? Well, right now for me it's 10:09, Charlie, but it's hard to say when I'll be gone. But I don't know what time it is for you right now. But if I'm still on, though, for sure, you know, join back in. For sure. Kevin, I just wolfed down a can of Pringles for my snack. Everybody's having snacks now. It's 11:15. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if I'm still on by then. Okay. So pack up this ranch. For me, it's 7:10. Oh, it's still early for Days FN. I'm an hour behind. Yeah, all good though. We got it figured out. On the grind, off to bed for me. I got work at 6 a.m. I'll be streaming tomorrow. If you have some time, come through. All right, sounds good, Cozy. Have a good sleep there for tonight. And yeah, maybe I'll stop in. I do have a stream to do myself tomorrow night. Okay, the ranch is done. But yeah, thinking about it, I have to go get snacks. It's a good time for some snacks. I also have lemonade. Ah, what a good time. However, nobody wants to sit here and watch me drink lemonade out of a straw, do you? Okay, let's get after some fish. Okay, the phone's at 28%. Cooking with Cam. What's going on, Cam? Okay, we're back. We're back. What's going on, everybody? Okay. I'm just gonna bring my rod. Cole, there are people out there streaming themselves dressed as toilet seats and making fart noises. Believe me, you're good. Oh man, yeah, nothing like that going on. That's great. You know, some people have some interesting ideas, don't they? Not to say I'm not included, but Hector, you just made me laugh so hard. I mean, that's, what can you even say to that? I try to keep things decent around here. Good night, everyone. Off to bed, gotta work tomorrow. All right, Silver 22, Orion. Have a great sleep, my friend. I'll catch you in the next stream, possibly, if you're able to attend, of course. I'd love to have you there tomorrow night. Maybe you'll win the giveaway live. Okay, everybody. Let's set up right here. I have to set up underneath these lights so you can see me, but let me just set this up here. Okay. And that's not even the most traumatizing thing I've seen scrolling through the streams, for crying out loud. That's crazy, Hector. That sounds pretty crazy, you know? I don't, I've seen a few interesting live streams myself, scrolling through there, but yeah, interesting stuff. Your stream stopped loading for me. I see the chats. Oh. Can everybody see me? Can people see me right now? Kinda? Is it because it's dark or is it because it's blurry? Because I could be... I might be running low on data. I hope everything's all right here. It's kind of dark, but it's good enough, I think. Okay, good. It is quite dark. Okay, we would need to get a fish in here. Then we can call it a night. Restart your YouTube? Oh, I'm back. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, jeez. Thank goodness you're back. GS Fishing, how you doing? Glad you're able to stop in here. We're doing an emergency fishing here. Okay. We do need to catch a fish. Urgently. Urgently. Right? Okay. Right, it is late. It is late, it is dark. You can barely even see me. But we need to do this. We need to catch a fish for the sake of everybody that's stuck around. We must. Where you at? I'm at Lake Temiskaming in Northern Ontario, Canada. I'm having connections issues. Oh dear. Perhaps I'm out of data. Bowden, Scott, Outdoor Brothers. How you guys doing? I'm back. Nice to see you here. My apologies for that, but like no pressure to do for sharper well, no like what you gotta do. True. We're gonna cast around here though for a second and see what we can do. Because you never know, right? But yeah. We don't need to, we're here for the vibes and chats. Awesome, well that's good, you know. I'd really like to catch one, but I'm not heartbroken if we don't. Any luck? Nothing yet, but we're really working on it here. It is so dark right now. We can see fine, don't worry. Good stuff. When are you doing the giveaway? I'm thinking tomorrow night. I'm gonna do it live tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that, Outdoor Brothers. Not exactly sure what time yet, but we'll find a time. I think tomorrow might. Yeah, tomorrow night for sure. For sure. Unless something unusual happens and I can't, but that's the plan. Okay. I know, Hector. I just want to catch one, you know? I just love to get something. I don't know. Gotta do a ritual? What is the ritual? I don't know. Shark bait. Oh gosh. LOL. Well, it's looking to me. Good evening. Good evening, Fishing Geek. How you doing, mate? We're trying to catch some fish here desperately. We're desperate at this point. Oh my gosh, no way. No way. Oh my gosh, we just did it. No way. It's a pike. Look at this nice fish. That's a good one too. Someone screenshot this. I actually can't believe that. Look at this thing. No way. On the gold jerkbait. You're kidding me. Oh. That is just incredible. Let's get him back here. Get him back and swimming. But no way. Oh, no way that just happened. There you go. I mean, all good things to those who wait. 100%. Wow, what a crazy stream we had here together. I mean, that is remarkable, maybe is a good way to put it. Wow, crazy. I knew gold was the play. Yeah, gold was it. Oh, I can sleep tonight. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna leave that as the last cast because how could we cast again? I mean, that. Are you fishing the pier? I'm fishing around the marina area on the corner, right out here. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you, everybody. You catching anything? Oh, Miller Ridge, boys, you just missed the whole thing. We just caught a really nice pike out here. Oh, crazy. Okay, well, I'm gonna let everybody go. It's late. There's probably 25 inches around there. It was a good one. But thank you to everybody who stuck around with this long journey. John, Hector, Ashton, Terry even stayed around for a while. Miller Ridge, I would recommend replaying the live stream a little bit to check that out. But Cole, you made my night. Awesome, John. You made my night for being here with me through all this. Through losing a fish at the start, going through the Tim Hortons drive-through. Crazy, but love the live streams, Cole. I might not make it tomorrow, but I'll try. Okay, sounds good. Ashton, I'd love to see you there, of course, but you know, completely up to you whether you make it or not, obviously. But we'll be doing the live stream tomorrow for the giveaway, so stay tuned there. But thanks for your dedication, my friend, and thank you to your dedication. That kind of looked like a little musky. It did kind of look a little different. Very light colored one compared to some of the other northern lakes we have up here. But anyway, bye, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, everybody, thank you very much for sticking around. Really appreciate everybody who's able to stick around for the whole time. And I mean, what a stream that was to be a part of, I think, right? Crazy. But thanks, everybody. Cole J signing out for now. I will see everybody tomorrow. Cole J out. Really appreciate everybody. Have a good night.